Have we got any? Oh
Doesn't
no,
go very far.
We haven't got an officer. That means we're stuck with War Daddy. So, the mission for today, in order to allow us to do some bridging operations with some air support, we need to take out the SAM site, which someone last episode correctly noted is basically what's on Hill 220. There are 5 launcher positions and quite a lot of other weapons and ordnance aimed upwards at angry aircraft people. And it's sufficient to stop us being able to fly air missions at the moment. However, the defences on the ground are lighter. I'm not going to say non-existent, just lighter. And as a result, a ground assault through an inserted special operations team, since we don't have one, that means you lot, to demolish the site and allow the construction in, which will allow us to build the bridge, which will allow us to take in heavy infantry and tanks, and hopefully make some progress in this war. Yeehaw! You're going to go in through a boat insertion from a river structure to the south, meaning that you will arrive on shore at a location that will be marked on the map when you're there. You'll use the river system to get a bit closer, and then you will have to move through approximately 3 kilometers of enemy territory. During this move, it will be very important to not engage unless absolutely necessary. Or if you intend to engage, you should do so to draw quick reaction forces to your location, somewhere away from your battle site, and then do not get bogged down, but leave immediately. So it may be a diversionary attack on a nearby town or village that is not directly at your target, maybe allow you to draw away QRF forces. So to give you an idea, War Daddy, you will be being dropped at 061 East 004 North. Marked on the map with a little blue door. You will have riverine craft, light river craft, and your recommended point of exit from the river system is also marked in blue at 041003. Okay, assuming that you take the SAM site out, then you will be extracted by helicopter. If you are unable to do so, or mission priorities change or something happens to cause you to need to divert from your primary target, your route of exit is you will be picked up at the small river village which is currently being rebuilt by the enemy by riverine craft and exfiltrated across the river that way. So your point of your emergency exfiltration point is the bridge at small river village 043 031, marked on map, blue point. Okay, if you will be taken to Giant, go through to Giant temporarily, because if you want to swap out equipment, like if you don't have a mortar operator, people want to put blood instead of bombs, go do that. A telepole will be going down outside Giant, representing your movement through to the other river system, and that will be happening in minutes 6. So you have 6 minutes to get yourself sorted out with equipment. You can plan on the way. You've got 6 minutes to swap out for bullets and blood that you want. Go now.
What the hell? It's like a discount day at the gym.
Okay, guys, I will start a briefing in minutes 2. If anybody needs to reload or do whatever they need to, you got 2 minutes.
I think I've just.
Is anyone using a BAR?
Looks like a negative.
We don't have any BARs.
Got space, but a splint in your backpack.
We don't have any 30 cals either. So
I'm dropping some stuff.
yeah, as
from
there's
that
2
earplugs.
M60s, I'd make sure that we've got enough ammo for both.
Yep.
What's it?
I'm grabbing other ammo then.
Have we got any more thermite anywhere? We do.
Yeah, green.
Basically,
Okay, I've got 5 thermite grenades, a few more bullets.
I'm going to drop my illumination grenade because they are useless.
Yeah, I'm tempted to drop a few more mines, but
Yeah, this feels like a mines. Fewer mines, more thermite sounds like a good deal to me.
yes.
Oh, I've got 7 boxes.
Because we're going to have to blow the shit out of everything when we get there.
Color blue.
Yeah.
Dave,
I'm
color
gonna.
yellow.
It's a bit. No, I will
Holiday
keep some of
colour
them
blue.
because the mines I'm
Batteries
leaving are the
colour
really
yellow.
like super light ones, so I can drop all of them. I've still got plenty of room left, so a bit more thermite, a few more bullets, and
BB
some
colour blue,
bandages and
crater
stuff.
colour yellow.
Okay, I've dropped my frags. Because screw frags.
Okay, so I've got 6. How much do you say? Where's that recon picture that you posted the other day?
So there's 5 launchers and a radar, basically.
Okay, so I have enough thermite to, if necessary, burn them all.
Cool. I've got
Okay,
5 thermite, but I've got 10 demo charges.
We should have enough to blow it all up. It'll be fine.
Yeah, any one of us really should, really.
York colour blue, priest colour yellow.
Sorry, boss, I was AFK. I presume I'm yellow?
Yes, please. Kent colour blue, Claymore colour yellow. Bud, what have you got?
My ammunition.
Ammunition for yourself?
Sorry, was that me?
Bud.
Yes, it was.
Spud or
Bud, not spoon.
Thank you. I have ammunition for Claymore and either machine or
Rattle.
battle.
Rattle.
Thank you.
Okay, Spud colour yellow, spoon colour blue.
God, I'm the last kid to get picked for PE again.
Well, Dane, the reason is with your radio, basically you're going to be my extra person who might go into one or the other. I'm going to leave you as white at the moment, same as myself, for ease of... sorry, actually, Caggles, is
Yes.
red easy enough for you to see on the UI?
Yes, I've turned it. Oh, we can change all the colours now, so everything is good now. Thank
Yeah?
you.
Okay, no worries. In that case, Dane, go red with me, please.
I mean, let's face it, this entire platoon is people.
Right. Listen up, please. We'll initially be inserting into River Valley. This is not the south-north one. This one is going east-west. It is more lake complex than full river. We'll be inserting on the eastern side of the lake complex. We'll be going southwest, and then west, and finally northwest to our insertion point. From there, we have approximately a 4 kilometer, maybe 3 kilometer yomp, roughly northwest, to the actual point where the anti-air base is. The anti-air base is shaped like a 6-pointed Jewish Star of David. What basically with each of the points of the star being potential places where SAM missiles are. If you imagine the northernmost point of the Star of David is point 12. The southern point of the star is point 6. The northeasternmost point is 2. The southeastern point is 4. Southwestern point is 8. And then northwestern point is 10. Basically, is just it's a 6-pointed star. Because of our insertion, this place is on a hilltop. It overlooks everything around it. As such, we're not necessarily going to have overwatching positions. There are roads which basically create the 6-pointed star, with then an internal small circle in the center of the 6-pointed star. There are waterways between, if you imagine the lines of the 6-pointed star are roads, that is how it is. On either side of the roads are water channels. Whether there are emplacements, etc., along these roads, etc., I don't know.
Are they water channels or are they embankments?
Looking at it, I don't know. It's slightly blue, which I would indicate probably maybe filled channels. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to get off our boats. We are going to move. Our boats will drop us at a roadway, which runs east-west. We would continue on the roadway. We would come to a small village. Due to the lack of cover, other than going south, west, and then northwest to go outside of the village, we're going to go through the village just to see if there's any intel. So we're going to use the road for that part. So once we get off the boats, we're going west along the road. Once we've cleared the village to the west, we will then come off the road and begin to go northwest. After about a kilometer going northwest, we will go west. Reason for this is to avoid a couple of conurbations which will be in our path. We will then go north and eventually come up on the the southernmost tip of the six-pointed star. We will conduct eyeball observation. A small group will go forwards to do so. There is a number of small conurbations to the south of the base, so we will encounter them on our march north. They are 3 or 4 buildings. We will probably stop and get eyeballs on these just to check to make sure if they are sites of QRF or not. We are going to have to move relatively quickly. As such, if I say break contact, it will mean people will be being picked up onto shoulders and we will have to treat wounded once we have disengaged. What that means is, if a medic turns to you and goes, pick that person up, you will pick that person up and you will carry them where they direct. If we get engaged in a firefight, it is aggression and going forwards, which is going to win the day. Other than the snipers, we will be going forwards. Due to the fact that we have limited AT, we will try and not to use this unless we absolutely have to, because there is a chance of armor being at this actual complex, and we need to keep that for there. Kent,
Okay.
do you
Stand by
have...
to move to transit.
Okay. Kent, do you have any supply drops in the area which we may take advantage of?
No, only on this side of the river.
Right. Okay. Okay, prepare for transit then, people. Are we ready to go outside, sir, or are we doing it from inside?
3, 2, 1.
Okay, it's pretty obvious. We've got aerial recce photos. There are 6 SAM launchers at each of the points, and then there's the control complex in the centre, which is probably the high priority.
Cool, thanks for that, CB. Right,
Sunray ground, radio check, over.
blue team, left-hand boat. Yellow team, right-hand boat.
Does taking out the control center do anything for the SAM launchers?
It'll be a priority.
Basically, if they don't have a radar, the SAM launchers will have to probably do like local.
They can't fire without a radar.
Should I be worried about the fact I'm sat next to this big tank of fuel?
No.
And
Oh no, I'm not worried about the fact that my head is directly in line with the radar, which appears to be radiating so toasty.
So, boss, are we on guns quiet unless ordered otherwise?
Good question. I would rather us not shoot anybody unless we absolutely have to. Do not fire unless fired upon. And we will, if we fire, we will dominate the firefight, win it, and then move on. Hold on. We will, it will be guns quiet until, basically do not fire unless fired upon. When the firefight happens, win the firefight, and then be prepared to move almost immediately out.
Sunray, boat team, radio check, over.
Ready to go?
1 moment.
Radio check confirmed with base, boss.
Right, yellow team, no, I'll have to go point 1. Okay,
blue team have point, yellow team behind us, give a bit of spacings for rubber banding. Who's on this on the beach?
It's me, I got in the wrong boat.
Well done.
Feel like machine, I'm so sorry.
That's okay, at least you have a radio.
Whoa.
Alright, ready when?
This is machine, just confirming I've got a radio.
I feel better already. Somebody get onto the blue team's rear 50 cal. Let's move.
On it, boss.
Be advised, on our route of advance, we will be threading the needle between two regular army bases, one to our east on line of advance, one to our west. Out.
Bless you.
Okay, whoever's piloting our blue boat, go northwest, thread the needle between the two islands to our north, over.
Roger.
Okay, can you advise John that I need to restart power because I can't hear anything?
Got it. No. There's the needle.
Okay, we are getting off as soon as we're ready. Out.
Sunray,
If you haven't got your voice up loud, do so please.
Oh, loud.
Okay, pretty confident we're in the right place.
Yep. Okay.
Right, we are moving northwest. We are going to hit the road. We are then going to go west. Whoever is point blue team team, make sure that we've got 2 experienced people on point. When you get eyes on the village, stop, let us know. Out.
Kent, the machine, can you take point?
Roger that.
Eyes on the road.
Let's keep to the one side of the road, please, rather than daisy chaining it down it. Out.
You better go in front in case there are punchy sticks.
Good idea.
Yellow team, give blue team some spacings. If necessary, you will be maneuver element if we come into contact. Out.
Top, is the plan to take the right turn when we reach the junction, over?
Confirm we take the right turn, and then at the next point we'll go northwest, so it'll be a left turn. Over.
Roger, out.
So you're aware, sir, the 117 in my backpack is set to share if you ever need it.
Sweet, thanks, Dave.
Building up ahead.
Civilian. Filling out.
Okay, building to our west is the initial outline crop of the small conurbation. Conurbation has 6 buildings in total, surrounded by small water. Move forwards. Over.
So we're going to push past that building and another 2 more, then we're going to turn north along the road.
Combination.
Reminder, Yellow, we are the rear, so let's look more behind us than we are looking forwards, because that blue will cover the front. We need to make sure nothing sneaks up behind us. Roger.
Hi, how you doing?
Okay, follow the road around to the right.
We're not worried about these guys telling tales.
Not enough that I want you to slot them, no.
I said I don't have cable ties. Oh, fucking war crimes! Oh, war crime doesn't get reported.
Okay, follow the road around to the right.
Absolutely. Me shooting you in the head will not be reported either if I catch you doing war crimes. Out.
Blue's crossing the road.
So I'm the only one with cable ties, yeah?
Negative, I believe I have mine on. Need them for the fucking radio.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Over.
Yeah, okay. The radio's making the beep noise when I hit transmit. I still got no in-game sound.
I'm sorry
Okay.
about that. Out.
Point team, we're turning left here.
Oh, I'm starting to run out of stamina.
Okay, find somewhere to hold up.
Okay, blue team. Good job. Hold up. Everybody, you've got 30 seconds to recover stamina, after which yellow team will take the lead of the next leg. Blue team will be behind. Over.
Promise me, baby,
Sit on my head, I will shoot you.
Beautiful something.
Okay, listen up. From this point, yellow will lead us due west. We'll go due west till we hit a road. That road will be roughly north-south. We will go beyond the road. There may even be a T-junction where we hit the road. That is great. The road is the point where we continue on south towards the next conurbation. We are going west. The distance to hit the road is roughly 1 kilometer. Get to the road, we'll swap again. But let's just keep on going. Okay, everybody good? Yellow
Top.
now has lead. Oh, yep.
Sorry, Top. Are we going cross country now or following this road?
We are going cross country west, yellow at point, blue at the rear. 1 kilometer should hit north-south road. That is where we'll swap over again. Out.
Beep, beep.
Okay, Blue, let's give them some space.
Pretty woman walking down the street.
Do 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 do.
Good vibration.
Fall in behind to be my punji traps tester.
I think machine.
He's got to tactically walk behind someone.
Yep.
Is
Hey, it
everyone
worked.
walking behind me?
Yeah, don't blaze a trail.
Yeah, the problem we have is that when someone steps on a mine, they get thrown into the air and land on another mine.
We're getting a bit intermixed. Blue, slow down.
Yeah, hold up, Blue. Let's keep the last yellow and red on the edge of grenade range.
I think you underestimate strong arm.
I meant grenade blast range.
Ah, okay.
Just because that's helpful on the UI. I realise as I said it, it sounds quite macabre. Although, I guess, also tactically sensible.
I'm out.
Say what?
Sorry, it's back in because it's macabre. Good use of the word. I reckon someone got the Sarge word of the day toilet paper.
I'm bound out of stamina.
That's why we're hearing the word connotation quite a lot.
Yes. Did someone in blue say you're out of
Crater,
stamina?
I'm about to run out of stamina.
Everybody goes silent, goes low, check corners. Let me know when people are ready to move.
Has no fucking.
Remember, contact reports. Direction is the key.
I'll just put a little circle where I reckon we are.
Yes.
Yellow team, you have a point. Bear in mind you have Highlands to your front. Totally understand you may be taking us off west in order to negotiate the Highlands. That's fine. When able to, then return west. Out.
Crater, this is Priest. I'm good to move. Oh, right, moving.
Stand 2.
You know, I don't know if this is a bug with the mod or something, but I've noticed running with my weapon kind of pointed down, like double control, I lose less stamina than with it holstered.
That's intentional.
Yeah, if you sling it as well, you'll lose even less.
Well, no, I was saying if I if I have it pointed down rather than holstered, I lose less, even though it's in my hand.
Oh, okay.
That hasn't been the case for me.
No.
I always have.
Because I actually lose stamina when it's holstered, but when I have it just kind of in my hands pointed down, I don't lose any.
Yeah, that's right. That's how it should be.
you climb hills. Or you're an engineer.
Where are these sneaky little...
Don't say it.
Oh, you've just hit too many pies.
No, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Where are they?
We're actively trying to avoid them.
I mean, that's good and all. But
Don't worry, Machine, you'll get plenty of people to shoot at later.
First we've got to have a bit of a hike.
Gets the blood moving.
It's one of so many things, that ways we have to get the blood moving. Usually
Additionally
it moves
recommended
over
it
there.
is. You know, aren't you glad we're seeing this totally new bit of jungle?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Very peaceful. Had a little boat ride. Make a lovely date.
I like boats.
Hold up. Contact 298.
This bit wouldn't be
Okay,
such a
Blue,
good
see
day.
if we can push right on the flank. Keep moving forward.
Blue team, right flank, go for it.
Okay, Holiday's down, I'm on. Okay, Holiday, you're going to be fine. I don't even know why you're unconscious today, fuck.
God, that sounds bad.
Damn it! I'm trying to bandage you.
Yellow, just sound off to make sure everyone's up and moving.
Forget it, you leave.
Distant patches are moving.
York is down, I'm working on it.
Machine, who the hell are you shooting at?
It seems to be stuck on fire.
Found some intelligence in the tent.
Machine, shoulder your weapon.
We've got a friendly down out 340.
We still have contact to the west.
Okay, I think that's the last one.
If you see someone, pull them back, is injured, pull them back towards the road. I don't want to be treated in really close to the tree line.
Okay, Blue, sound off. CB's up.
Machine is up.
Holiday, sit rep. Okay, Holiday's gone down. The rest of you, sound off. York, Kent, Spoon, sound off, over.
Crazy's down, Patches on it.
Okay, top. I think Holiday went down in the trees behind us. I'm going to go back and check for him.
Got Kent, he's down.
Priest and anybody else, I want one other shooter with me on the road. Priest looking north, I'll look south. When I can, have a medic on me, please.
Alright, Kent, you owe me fucking owe me for this, but I found you, and now we're going to go find your medic.
Who have you got phones?
I've got Kent.
This is top at the junction, doing CPR. Corporals, look to your squads, let me know when you're ready out.
This is Holiday. I've just come round. York's in a really bad way, so I'm going to try and mummify him.
I've got Kent who's fucked. Where do your medics want him?
Aid station will now be the tent at the crossroads, over.
Do that.
Anyone got eyes on Spoon, over?
Eyes on Spoon, he is right by me at the barricades on the road.
Okay, that's blue wall accounted for if not yet treated.
Just to say thank you to everybody who's found intel from regulars. That's all sorted. No need to get it any more from the tent, over.
Probably not a lot, but you know.
Okay, my patient. I think I've got him now, so after the CPR you can head off.
We're going to sound off from yellow.
I'm just stepping AFK a sec.
Priest, okay. Your patient, Patches.
Thank you.
Hello, okay.
You're gonna be fine, you're gonna be
Claymore up.
fine.
Patches is treating Crater.
I like the Tommy gun. I actually hit somebody with it this time.
Nice.
On single fire, it's actually really accurate.
Oh, yeah. Reloading it's a bitch, but...
Yeah. You're actually be fine, Crater. Oh, not in pain. Well, just gotta wait for that blood to go in. Yeah.
Okay, personal admin at this point. Check the bodies for field dressings if you've used any, and collect them, and reorg towards the tent, please. Over.
Yeah. Epi going in.
The tent towards the southwest.
Correct, the tent. Over.
Hello.
Hello. Crater's back up. Oh, they're coming in with 1 times casualty.
CB, you okay?
He's AFK briefly.
Ah, okay.
Okay, as you reorg at the tent at the junction, can I have yellow will be covering to the south, blue covering to the north. Over.
You got a medical casualty.
Oh, you have to go and get yourself fucking
Where's
shot.
the dead
Where's the
people
door
pile?
for the
You
tent?
have to get yourself shot.
If it has a door.
Well, Whitley,
There's a field dressing on that man next to the PKM if you need any.
Okay, up your machine.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Chief.
Okay, can blue give a sit rep please down the list? CB is up.
Patches up, Crater up.
Blue, sound off please down the list.
This is Holiday. I don't know where I am on the list. I'm currently doing medical work on York.
Has everybody got eyes on Kent? Over.
Confirm, I pulled him out of the woods. He's now being bandaged by Patches.
in which case machine is up.
Anyone got eyes on Spoon?
Yeah, we were just doing a sound off Spoon, thank you.
Sorry, yeah, I'm here.
Congratulations, you win a cookie.
Are you sure you're here?
Sorry man, I saw some rocks, I got very distracted.
Okay, in a few moments' time, when the medics say that we're all good to go, we are going to be heading out at bearing roughly 290. Due to the intel which we found, we'll move off at bearing 290. That will mean there will be conurbations to our roughly north and west. We'll try and thread the needle between the two over some highlands. Out.
Sarge, be aware, if this takes much longer, I'm just going to weigh York in for scrap. He's got that much lead in him.
Once all casualties are dealt with, I could do with some blood if possible. Thank you.
Vehicle sounds heard.
Yeah, that looks to be a truck bearing through 7. We might need to move now. Sarge, we've got a dismounted infantry bearing through 38 just over the ridge of the hill.
Engage it if necessary.
Boss, do you want me to put some smoke over on those enemies?
Negative at this moment in time. If we can shoot them, we can kill them right now. Yellow team will move left of the road, that is west of the road, and move using the cover to go and flank them on the left-hand side. Out. This is War Daddy, moving left-hand side of the road using the ridge line. Out.
God damn it.
Getting grenades from somewhere.
Grenading to 10.
South.
Contact report, please.
It's the east down the hill.
Contact down.
Roger that. Okay, is there anybody still down? Medics?
Yeah, Holiday is still down, and Kent is still down. We should be up shortly.
Okay, yellow team, reorg at the tent, prepared to move.
Do you want us to check the truck?
The truck is absolutely shagged.
I mean for inventory.
Target, everybody, back to the tent, prepared to move, bearing 290 from the tent. Use that as your orientation point.
Fucking hell. Okay. We should fucking... Do you need help bandaging?
Yeah, bandage.
Alright.
go back facing south.
Medics, as soon as you have people other than everybody's up, I need to know. Out.
He's all bandaged. All yours. Actually, doesn't.
I've got CB down on the northern side of the checkpoint.
Please move to the medics, if possible. Out.
This is Machine. Could I get a medic on the north side for myself, please?
No, you will move to the medics. Out.
Roger that. I've got broken leg.
Move slowly to the... Out.
Roger that.
Boss, is it worth us picking everyone up and moving off into the jungle because they know
where?
I might be able to bandage here. I'll move for a sec.
You're gonna be fine, CB. I've got you. You're not bleeding anymore. You don't need CPR.
I'm coming round.
Is that not you? Oh.
I'm coming round, thank you.
Oh, whoops, I was patching the wrong guy.
Ha! No worries.
I'll edit that bit out of the video.
Ha! No, thanks for spotting me.
I saw you on the radar. Like, your marker was here for me, that's the thing.
He's large amount.
This is top to medics. How many are down? Over.
Holiday is now up. I'll assess him to get back to you. Kent is now up. Has anybody got eyes on CB right now?
CB's up.
So good.
Okay, I'm assuming you're all up. Blue team, bearing 290. Move. You have point.
Okay, Kent and Machine, you get the lucky slot.
And I'm a believer.
Okay, blue is moving, yellow move.
Okay, point team, stop if you see buildings.
Just so you're aware, my stamina's really lagging, because I've got a lot of blood.
Top, once we're safely into the jungle, do you want us to stop so we can top people up?
You've got point CB. When you tell me that you're ready to stop, we will stop. Over.
Rog. Okay, Blue, this looks like pretty good cover up ahead. I think we should want to stop here. Point team, find some cover. Okay, top. Blue's going firm. We've got eyes on the conurbation to the southwest.
Guessed it, kids. Word of the day, it's conurbation.
I know, I'm learning it from the platoon sergeant. That's how I can sound clever. Right, does anyone in blue need anything, like blood?
Yes, please.
Come over to me.
I was just looking for you.
That's a fucking weird looking Mac 10.
Yeah, I know, the boat.
This is Machine. I can still do with some extra blood if possible.
Right, York, you don't need much blood, so I'm going to hold off on topping you up at the minute.
Roger
You're doing
that.
okay.
Yep.
I've only lost some, so don't worry.
I've lost a lot.
Did I just hear a shot? What the fuck was that?
Probably a rock.
I mean, yeah.
Machine, if you need medical aid, come to me.
Swear I heard a bullet crack.
Top, is the plan to go up via Hill 47?
Ken, do you currently have a hole in your head?
But not an extra one.
The idea is that basically from our...
So we're carrying, threading the needle between the two villages,
Yeah,
and then
pretty
push out to the
much.
northwest.
So yeah, we keep on going northwest. Let's see.
So we get to the point where the map's labelled Brap and Prey, and then we can push north.
Yeah. Basically, we get to
Rock on, bro.
Thank you.
Once we get to kind of that area, because it's a high point with bits and pieces, I want to continue at that. Once we get to kind of Hill 47, move it more to kind of 295, a little bit more, and basically come out to the southern point of Hill 63, and then we start heading north.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we can go north from point 47, but that just takes us through other villages and stuff. And
Sure.
I just want to get around them rather than through them, especially as according to the intel, the Chamsarong garrison's been moved. So.
Oh, what's the intel saying?
Intel, basically, the garrison which was at Chamsarong has been moved to a different base.
To Chamkar Yuk, which is the eastern one.
To the east. So.
Okay, so they're on the side of west.
Yeah. So just going to be to the west of it and move that way.
I'm half expecting
Can we go now? I think we're all topped up.
I'm half expecting a checkpoint at the junction just north of 6-3.
Yeah. So well, we'll check it and go. But if we can, we'll hit it. If not, we'll go. Actually, 4-7 go north.
Roger.
Right.
Okay, everybody. If everybody's topped up and ready to go, bearing 290. We're aiming for some high ground with little cover around it. Go.
Okay, Blue, move out.
CB York, we got buildings to our south.
Seen.
That would be confirmed where we are. Keep on going to the northwest. Out.
Pop, do you know roughly how far away we are from the target so I can give Sunrain update?
Blue, head northwest. We're aiming for a gap between two villages.
Buff roughly bearing 305. 5.
It's the new leaving your radio in the truck.
This machine got a village to the west.
Okay, we are going to cross that road, carry on northwest for about 100 yards.
Roger that, crossing the road.
People at the front of yellow, let's just give Blue a bit more room.
I'm role playing.
Contact north.
Okay, we have a radio tower to the north. I suspect another regular camp. Let's keep pushing in.
What I think is a bridge through the trees, 320, about 350 meters.
CB, I'm pushing the right flank. I've been hit.
Down.
Yellow team, advance along bearing 315. Come in on the right-hand side of blue.
Large, be aware where we're taking fire from. It's open ground that the enemy have a free fire zone set up on. They've got us pinned in with machine guns.
Confirm, blue team, can you disengage back to the road? Over.
It's an artillery piece.
I'm up.
We have machine down in the open field.
Where the fuck is he?
To my left.
To your left. Well, I can't see it, so I'm gonna put some smoke out.
We have people in the open. We're going to have to push this. Move forwards, 315.
Napalm out.
Where the fuck is he?
Be advised, multiple artillery pieces over the hill to the northwest.
Where is he?
Who are you looking for?
Okay, I believe the machine was the furthest forwards. Is that confirmed?
Confirmed. Yellow team is now pushing past.
Hold. Do not bound past him. Pick him up, pull him back if necessary.
Fire down, just cover me getting back in. Time patches on him.
Okay, if we have our wounded, we are withdrawing, bearing 135.
Currently stabilising machine behind the lines.
Disengage, repeat, disengage, use smoke, disengage, move bearing 135.
Okay, blue sound off. CB's up.
Holiday up.
Yeah,
Up.
Moon up.
Does someone have machine?
Patches up on priest, pulling back under smoke.
Claymore up.
What up?
I've stabilised machine, I'm picking him up and carrying him back in so I can do some cover.
Oh, what are you doing?
Machine walked it off.
The good news is, oh no, you're not doing this anywhere anymore. I'm exactly
Be Holiday, you up? Has anybody got eyes on CB?
CB's up. Okay, blue, pull back, 135.
Yellow, we all disengaged from that Dishka?
Okay, blue, pull back to the southeast and occupy the big rocks. We live here now.
I saw some people moving to the right, but they're still behind the smoke.
Is there still somebody out there?
An enemy it looked like. I don't know if it's any friendlies.
I think there's a friendly down by the smoke.
Yeah, I've got 2 friendlies down there.
Where are they?
Right hand trees.
Confirm you have 2 injured friendlies, over.
Okay, coming back to drag you.
Suppression to cover.
Right, myself and York are back up with the rest of the platoon.
Down.
Okay, pull back.
Fantastic.
Pull
Okay,
back
let's
again.
get our people out of there.
Okay, Dana CB the last in, we'll pull it back.
Camp has eyes on us from there.
Okay, once we're all out, let's pull back over this ridgeline.
You're no longer dying, so I'm going to pull back a bit.
Is Woodaddy up?
Woodaddy's going to be up shortly. I'm just pulling back a bit further.
Roger.
Okay, we should be out line of sight of anything down there. No.
Yeah, you should be good. Okay, riflemen and machine gunners on the ridgeline facing northwest and suppress them, stop them storming us. Everyone who doesn't have a long-range weapon, eyes out in other directions.
It's just the fourth bit of the old happy juice going in.
Contact at 310 through the trees. I can't see them.
They are going in. Is that friendly?
Did I get him?
Machine's down, his machine's up because I saw someone who looked like him down among the rocks. Oh, you're there.
Okay.
So we're still taking contact from the northwest, which is the direction of the regular base.
Toward. Good job, everybody. We are breaking contact. We are going directly northeast, bearing 03030.
We're probably going to want to get right of this ridgeline before we do.
Pop smoke to contact.
Jishka, up at 310.
Delightful, let's leave it behind. 030, move.
Come in, smoking. Smoke out, 310.
Woodaddy Holiday, we got a lot of open ground to cover bearing 030.
Roger that, we have to go, now.
Jishka's down. Jishka is down.
Delightful news, well done. Move 030, when you get to the trees on the other side of the open ground, hold firm, let everybody catch up, out.
Okay, blue sound off. CV is up.
Stay up. York up.
And up.
Machine up.
Oh, you.
Okay, blue's all up. Am I hearing autocannon fire?
Priest up.
Patches up.
I think
More up.
that's the D30.
Pull up.
At least two of them, the other side of that hill to the west side of the
Hey Dane, are you up?
The D30?
Okay.
D30's
Bearing 045, move. Yellow, followed by blue.
Russian.
Yep, 2 wheels, gun shield.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, there's at least 2 of them.
I got a building, my 102 bearing east from blue location.
Okay, blue, we're going to let yellow go ahead.
So, let yellow take point 045. We're going to go 045 until the until Kratos decides to take us to north. There will be buildings to our front, and they will then be on our eastern side. Out. Good job, everyone. Great work, medics. Great work, everyone. Out.
Everybody, just quickly check yourself, make sure you're not bleeding.
I've got a fence to the head for northeast.
Okay, if we're coming towards the Ville, turn directly north when when Kratos says out.
North.
Advised, we are going directly north. We will be going through a Ville. The Ville has recently
reinforcements. We'll be going directly through the Ville and continuing north, and the ground will get higher. Out.
Low Point Village sighted to the north.
Guess now's a bad time to have to pee, huh?
Oh, behind am I? Where's my squad? Am I?
Two GUI limits, I think.
Be advised, everyone, there will be civilian population. We may be intermingled with them at points. PID everything. Out.
We need to take a standard break shortly.
Roger that. We are now going to dominate. Okay, everybody go stationary stamina break so that we can run through this Ville. Out.
Okay, blue, eyes out, east, south, through west.
Seconds and we will be moving. Out.
We continuing to move north sludge.
Herb, you are going north into the high ground. Over.
Yeah.
York, you want to pull it in?
Be advised, yellow team, you will basically be going north. There will be a road which we will kind of bound over at certain points. It will be doglegging up the hill as it gets higher. So don't worry about that, it's just we're going straight across the doglegging road. Out.
Dogging road?
Mind out of the gutter, Patches. You touch people with those hands. Okay, let's move.
Move it out, blue.
Alright, let's see if I can pour a drink with one hand.
This is where you make that cool noise, pulling a cork out with your teeth.
Cork? You think I'm that fancy?
Leave me my illusions.
And not walking through the paddy field, you don't know what you're walking through.
Yeah, I took a dump in one earlier.
We do know what we're walking through.
I just imagine that if Machine took a dump in a paddy field, there'd be an oil slick on the surface.
It's like when the ladies give birth underwater.
I'm out, I'm turning my radio off.
Okay, lead. We're getting a bit strung out here.
Roger that. Yellow team, go firm in the jungle which you're in. Blue team, cross the open ground and get into the jungle on the other side where yellow will wait. Out.
Copy that, we're firm at the bottom of the hill.
No. is a nice village. Be a shame if some napalm rolled in.
Easy now.
Nice village. Shame if someone liberated.
So, have we made it as far north now as is that Shamkar Samrong?
Yeah, I reckon
we are at the northern side of Shamfra.
Okay, in which case, target Alpha is only 400 meters northwest, and 400 meters beyond that is the primary target.
Alpha's going to be full of dickheads.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So we're getting close. This is bandit country.
Okay, I'm considering maneuvering around Alpha, but at the same point, I don't necessarily want to.
Do you need ammo?
Patches is all going to run away.
Machine, do you need a belt?
What's that? I'll take a belt.
Did anybody else just hear that?
Yes, I did,
Cheers.
and it was just a coconut.
Good old woodpecker.
At roughly bearing 350 from us is a small ville. It is likely to contain a QRF. We are going to move towards it. We're not necessarily going to engage it. Point team, please try and get eyes on so that we don't stumble directly into it. It is at roughly 350 yards from here uphill, bearing 350-ish.
I don't have any more for you, machine.
We need to move. I think everybody else is. Let's go.
I'm all out of belts. Try Spud.
So we're moving 350, trying to get eyes on the QRF but not engage.
Absolutely correct, Greater. Thank you for the read back. Over.
Okay, let's give them plenty of space, Blue, because they're probably going to get shot. You're welcome.
I agree. I don't think that's going to work out how we want.
I don't know. When we were sharing that Jeep the other night.
Claymore, how many heat rounds have you got?
4.
Roger.
I've got an extra one for him.
With EP as well. Loading them.
Just thinking, if we get into a long-range firefight with this QRF, Willie Pete might be handy.
Yeah, I've got one of them loaded.
But War Daddy said no war crimes.
Not war crime yet.
I might want to be obscured rapidly from an enemy regular force.
Hey, it's Cheltenham. War crimes don't exist yet.
Oh right, we're just inventing them as we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do that, they get named after you.
No.
Machine. My backpack.
Right. We are at the top of an area, basically at roughly bearing 010 is the heights. Roughly parallel with that will be the actual Smallville we're going towards. So basically, we have to move forwards, roughly bearing 340, and over the top of the ridge which we are on will be the Ville. Out.
War Daddy, phones. I think I can see equipment on top of the hill bearing 325.
I still think I can see something just down there, 322. Like
Copy that, Phones. I think I've got eyes on that as well.
there.
You want to use my
Confirm
bios?
that is our objective. Over.
Oh.
The hill at bearing 325 is our objective. Over.
I think I can see movement.
Understood.
Point at it again, Spud.
Oh yes, that is an SA2 site.
On there.
Don't see anything.
Right,
I'm not
okay,
sure if
no,
it's
enough of a
vegetation.
gaggle fuck. Yellow team with me, we're moving forwards, bearing 350. We need those. Over.
I'll watch it as you move.
Okay, Blue set up to cover.
Yeah. Machine, watch 319.
Top, this is so open, we're going to let you bound.
That is a good decision, Sergeant. Out.
Right behind those three, jungle palm trees.
Yeah, I got that.
Well, they're not shooting it, so it probably wasn't anyone.
Was it a rock?
Well, it's Spud pointed out, so there's
Okay,
some...
Blue, stand by. Top, we're going to have to bound. We've lost sight of you.
Creator, I got eyes on one of the SAM sites through the top of the trees. 321.
LU2, we are still covering open ground. Out.
Blue, let's start moving. Don't fall too far onto the left here.
Okay, yellow team form up on me to my left and my right. I'm looking at roughly bearing 350. Blue team bound.
Blue moving.
Daddy, I did see one of the SAM sites at the top of the hill before we made it across the clearing.
Did you paint a watercolor over?
I did, it was very beautiful.
Top, if we're going to bypass Alpha and go up the road beyond it, I believe Crater has a backpack full of mines.
Okay, it won't necessarily be the main QRF road, but yeah, okay. This is what we're going to do. Once Blue, you're going to bound past us, you will now take point. We are going north. You will make contact with a road. We can mine that road if we wish, but we will continue to go north until we find the road again. At that point, we will go to bearing 315 and begin to move up the hill to point 4 on the star. So, north, get to road, mine road, continue north, next point of road, 315.
Roger that. Okay, Blue, we good to go?
They've already moved.
See ya. This is the downside of having a map. You keep looking at it and then...
Yeah.
What is map?
You have to inform me when we get to this road that you want me to mine. I don't have maps, I have no idea what you're on about.
Okay, a road is a flat piece of land upon which many things may travel.
Often between conurbations. Okay, Blue, try not to fall too far to the west.
DB Holiday, we're just passing a road to our west. It's a hairpin turn to the left, over.
Roger, when we get a moment to breathe.
Contact west.
Okay, Blue, let's form up and clump. On the hilltop.
Yellow.
What do you see? Okay, we have regulars west-northwest.
They're close enough we can hear them shouting.
Oh shit, remove grenade!
Yellow, bypass Blue to the right-hand side and engage uphill to your west.
They are on top of us, they're on top of the hill.
This is
Yeah,
Holiday,
Holiday,
I'm on
I'm
the
hit.
west edge, I've got machine down, I'm engaged by shelter close range.
Okay, I'm with you with a shotgun.
Have a grenade!
Okay, Nape is going out that way. Napalm out northwest.
You get some out west, please.
Where? Just at what? Like over the ridgeline?
Yep.
Tired of being fucking shot for these bastards.
I'm taking a moment. I've been hit in the chest.
More push to the road to the northwest looks to be clear.
Okay, I'm okay. I've just lost a lot of blood.
Lost a lot.
Lot, yeah.
I can get it, Sarge.
Okay, blue, sound off. I've got CB and Holiday.
Yeah, York's up.
You've lost a lot of buzz, stay put.
I've got a load of napalm.
Doing here.
Okay, blue's all up.
Yellow, sound off.
Wait, Sarge, wait, Sarge.
It's okay.
Waiting.
Go. Tick. No.
Patches, you up?
Patches, when you get a sec, I can do some blood.
Guys, down.
That's
Contact from 284.
Poor daddy is down.
That's a fucking long one.
I think there's a spider hole 277 top of the hill. That's where the fire's coming from.
No,
Pull back, we don't want to engage it. We need to try and move on if we can.
Okay, are they... blue, we are going to keep pushing north, and we're going to keep on the right-hand side of this ridgeline. Baddies are to the west. Let's keep the rock between them and us.
Cheers. How are you doing with the Sarge?
So I'd suggest we put AT into that bunker thing.
Okay, blue, hold, don't cross the road. Yellow, do we need to kill something before we move?
If there's a bunker, heat it if necessary.
I hear a vehicle.
Claymore, can you kill that bunker?
Engine noise 235.
He's moving out. He's running. They moved out. Oh, he got back in again. Damn it.
Okay, everyone, we're pushing for the highland now.
Okay, blue, let's go. Push north. Keep in the trees if you can.
Push north now. QRF is en route or artillery. Go north.
Okay, we are now in proper bandit country. The objective can see us.
Hello team, orientate yourself. Roughly bearing 315. We're going up.
Okay, blue, we're heading 307 because this cliff's going to need to take that shallow route.
Sounds like a helicopter inbound.
They
probably-
don't have helicopters.
Yeah, they do.
AN2.
What?
Yeah, they've got AN2 biplanes.
That's not a helicopter.
Yeah, it is.
A helicopter sounds like it's coming in from the northwest.
That's an enemy helicopter.
Not firing at us. It's not worth it. Push to the objective now.
MI didn't look like to have any rocket pods, probably just troop transport.
Okay, kids, when we get to the top of this ridgeline, everything gets fun.
Anyone sees anything that needs heat, let me know.
Before you go over that ridge, frags and smokes. By the numbers.
Helicopter's looks like it was about to land. Can we get a rock into it?
Clear to rocket it.
Bearing?
300.
Wait.
Backlast. Hit it. Just do shit.
I'm on one of the SAMs. I'm going to charge it. Right, there's a thermite on the nearest
yellow
rocket.
take right, and clockwise and clockwise if you need to.
Yeah, blue, I'm hit, push left.
TV, Holiday, broadcast so I can see where you are.
No, I'm good, I've sorted myself. Right, if we can get into the trenches, that will help us.
Lift it off, I think it's got the tree.
Grenades out west.
Okay, this is SAM number 4.
Got Rattler down with me to the east, northeast.
Okay, you good? I'm going to dem the SAM. Okay, it's CB. I've been shot up by the SAM site.
TV, Holiday, do what you need to do, I got you.
Okay, the charge is in place. I can move if you need. Okay, blue, remember we're pushing left.
Down on my position.
This is Holiday. At the junction, we have people on our left.
Do you want me to throw some fire out that way?
About to pass out this claymore.
Holiday, I've got packs down,
Down the road, bang. 7.
Ken, Holiday, which way do I need to go to get to you? I went left when I got in the trenches.
Alright.
We're east of you, I think. You didn't even make it to the trenches.
Okay, you good?
Yeah, just managing. Who the fuck blew up that...
Dunno.
Whatever it is. Because it knocked my ass out and got shot about 5 times.
Crater, this is CB. Are you demming stuff as you go?
hey mate, here. Come to me, I can hear you.
Alright.
You okay, bud?
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Have you up the ridge?
Is there anyone by the first SAM, number 4? Over.
Oh shit, York's down.
You got him?
Got him? Alright.
There's someone real close.
I'm gonna take a peek up the hill real quick, make sure he's not
Okay, I'll sort York. You're right.
I'm on.
Got us.
Right, let's take this gun pit and then we'll blow it.
Oh, I'm going to sit on the corner looking northwest.
York, okay? Let's back up. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, I'm just demming this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where the fuck? Ah, there you are.
Nice. Right, there's fire control stuff in the centre. I'm going to go for that.
Yep, on your 6.
This might get messy.
I'm bleeding a lot, but
Okay, there's a bunker to our left.
Down.
Good man.
We're on top of the ridge line, get in the trench, it's much safer.
Oh fuck, there's a guy in the big ass gun up there. Holy shit. Hi.
Okay, these radars are like Christmas come early.
The other guy, can you shoot him? Because I can't fucking hit him.
I think on the rangefinder. No, I can't. This is CB. I'm in the central area, placing charges on the radars.
Well, I found an artillery piece, so I might be able to turn them through the remaining missile site.
Be creative. Go for it, Patches.
I'll use the anti-aircraft guns, they work a treat too.
Some tracer fire from 220. Radar dish.
Priority target. Take it.
Machine gunner by radar dish is down. Flight control radar is damaged, but it's...
Target with... I hit it with a heat round, yeah.
Boss, bearing 322 northwest, there is a small camp with some infantry and trucks in it.
Roger that. about how many launches are down. Over.
I've neutralised one.
Holiday, I've neutralised one.
Force with Claymore, keeping an eye on that place north. Stop anything from coming through and spoiling our day.
Boss, I'm out of rockets if you can get Spud over here. Spud's here, cool.
The camp when you have a moment. I appreciate you're busy.
We're up by the radar tower.
Boss, patches, I've cranked one of the AA anti-aircraft guns around to look north into that camp.
Right, I'm going to fix up the right person this time.
Oh, buddy. You made it.
Apparently anti-aircraft guns is a medic thing.
Oh, you're up.
I'm alive!
My willpower is that strong that when I get near people, they just get up.
Or we're scared of your treatment. Thanks, man.
Use rangefinders. They look like rangefinders.
They are rangefind. I think this is one which we don't question too much. Right. Have you blown this? Yes, you have.
I didn't blow it. But
It's been blown.
Look, you want me to start doing artillery pieces?
I'm going to start doing the one on the left.
Use an artillery piece to kill somebody who is hostile. Do it. Over.
I mean stationary or unoccupied artillery pieces.
So these are indeed rangefinders, and they are linked into the heavy guns.
Nice.
Thousand where you can.
Roger.
Where'd you go, Crater?
Levelling that camp to the north?
If you can, yes. Our priority is to destroy these things first.
Machine, your spoon have been down for a while. To your left. West.
My west.
The north has been exploded.
Cooking off, the camps are still up, but you have friendlies in the area. Please do not listen. Please do not listen.
Be down the road on the right side. Don't stand up.
Got hostiles towards the west.
See that truck, Crater?
That guy, got more enemies going through onto the intersection of the trenches going to the west.
Rog. Okay, they look like they're down.
We've got a machine down here.
Cool. Can you fix them? I'll cover.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked. I've just got to stop him bleeding long enough for him to get back up by himself.
Okay, we've linked up with friendlies, which means I'm going to throw a thermite at that truck to our south.
Hold. Food. Medic to me if possible.
Just survive, machine. Get back up. Like the Terminator. Unfortunately, apparently my willpower isn't strong enough to get you up like the last two people I have.
Oh, I'm bleeding. I'll sort that.
But I think that's because you're not truly alive. As your name states, you're a machine. I don't fix machines.
I mean, I've got a toolkit.
I ain't that kind of engineer.
Okay, top, this is CB. We've blown the fire control systems. I don't know how many missiles are still up.
I got one.
Do you know which one?
Holiday got one. How many have you got?
BB,
I blew
confirmed.
4.
I'm next to a missile. I'm about to try and blow it
No.
unless you can come here and blow it.
Sorry, I blew number 4. Say again, top, which one are you by?
I think I'm the one at the western side. I'm next to York. I could do with medical here.
Yeah, Roger. On my way. You okay, Crota?
Oh, machine, you are so fucked. Like, utterly shagged.
much red everywhere. I don't know if I can save him. Over.
Roger that.
Stabilising on the way. Just CPR him, just give him a bit more time.
Enemies close. Out. Hey, peoples. Is there anybody within the center of the camp who can tell me what the situation is on the command center? Over.
Command centre's had all of the vital things blown, I believe. Unless we missed one.
Bearing 220 and heading south.
Top CD, what's your position? Over.
Line, bearing on the southeast side.
Okay, that helo landed on the southeast, probably just dropped troops.
She's bleeding all over my uniform. Where do you want me to take her?
Take who? Bring Spud to a position just north of the destroyed radio tower where there's an anti-aircraft gun.
Signs, all call signs. Triage is going on in the center of the move to the center. Wounded to the center next to the big blown up radar dish. Out.
War Daddy, phones, message, over.
This is CB. I believe that's all the SA2s, all the fire control, and most of the guns. Is there anything else anyone can see that needs blowing up? Over.
Okay.
Contact south.
North York there.
Roger that. Out.
Priest, I've got a bunch of people to the southwest on a ridgeline. I can't tell if they're friendly or not.
They're not. I hear them yelling.
Okay. Contact southwest.
down on an anti-aircraft gun.
Yeah, they're going to regret that.
All call signs. Rally on the northernmost point of the base. I repeat, rally on the northernmost side of the base.
The aircraft gun is down.
Everybody, disengage, move to the northern side of the base. We're going to clear the enemy camp to the north. Out.
Yep.
Okay, push north, guys.
I think there's still 2 more behind me, but smoke should cover us.
No, wait, I see his ass. Hold on.
Okay, I'm just bandaging because I got shot pretty bad.
2 down.
Good man.
Call signs, all call signs. Move to northernmost point of the base. We have got to go and destroy a jamming center. Out.
Okay, blue sound off. CB's up.
He is medicing. Over.
There might be people out of range.
Bones, confirm. Command said jamming was north-northeast roughly 700 meters. Over.
Yeah, I calculate, it's hard to be certain, but it's north-northeast 700 to 800 metres. I have no confirmation from command, I can't talk to them, but that is my calculation. Bit back of the envelope.
Okay, hold up here.
Okay, this is War Daddy to anybody in yellow team. Yellow team, move to the northernmost point of the base. Over.
Moving.
That is fine.
Right, CB.
Yo.
With what you've got, move with Priest, get to the edge of the escarpment looking north-northeast. We're looking for a jamming site.
Raj.
Move again.
Okay, I'm with you, Priest.
This is War Daddy to any yellow team members. Any yellow team members. Over.
Priest, can hear you.
Bud and anybody other yellow team members, you are to go north. You are to go into the base, which has been cleared. You are to meet up with CB on the northern point of the escarpment. Quit this position now.
Okay, Priest, I'm pulling back a bit.
Hearing engine noise, I think it's for the west.
I have a military position with what looks like an antenna bearing 025 from the enemy camp on the skyline.
Mark it on the map if you can. I'll be with you in a few moments' time. I'll then give everybody who's out there 30 seconds, and if not, we will be leaving. Anybody who is on this radio net, move to the northern side of the encampment now.
War Daddy, I'm pretty confident it's the point marked as suspected enemy base. Suspected regular army base.
Say again? Talk to me.
I know, I'm talking to CB.
Oh.
Okay, so where are we looking, CB?
027 Skyline.
027.
So you see there's a sort of square tower? I think that's the antenna.
Either someone's out of stamina or they have a broken leg. I think that's
Not a
Kent.
good thing.
Just lost all my frames. Oh, wait, I'm back.
Just make sure you didn't have a broken leg. Yeah.
Where are we looking, please?
Oh, hang on.
No, can't be.
No, maybe not.
What elevation?
Sorry, I don't have map tools, so everything is harder.
Probably be on my draw distance.
031.
Okay.
How far up that opposite hill?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, sorry, that's way further.
Okay, guys, we're gonna leave, because this is what we have, and I don't know what to do about all the others who are dead.
We have a medic here?
Oh, I've got one.
He's on. I'm gonna go get him.
Thank you.
I'll go get him.
Behind me.
Somebody pop a blue smoke.
Got it. Blue smoke out.
Anybody on this net, we are on the northern point of the peninsula at Blue Smoke. Over.
Can we sound off down blue? CB is up, Holiday is up. Go ahead.
Yep, York is back in for the moment.
Boone's here. I'm gonna go back and see who this. I believe that's Claymore back there. This is.
What's that? Does anybody have a splint for Spoon? I think he's got a broken leg. Over.
Where's Spoon?
Just gone running off southeast.
Fine.
Broken leg on the medic.
Anyone seen Kent?
Who can hear me up here?
I think we can all hear you if you're on the radio.
Yes, York. Okay.
Are you moving your way down to the tent from the northwestern end?
Yep.
Keep going.
Okay, has anyone got eyes on Kent?
So north to the end of the escarpment, we'll mark with smoke. Over.
Okay, looks like we're down Kent. Are we missing anyone else?
Right, anybody who's at my position, you have 1 minute to pack rat this area to find any gear that you can and meet me back here. Go. If you're not moving, make sure you've repacked your mags. Out.
Patches, put in, Frank.
Patches, good to hear you. We are at the northern end of the escarpment at the base here. We are waiting here for people to rearm and re-equip with me. Out.
DV, Holiday, I've got a truck here full of high explosive and satchel charges and stuff.
Machine KIA, Claymore KIA, don't know about the condition of the two are coming in. Ag.
Holiday, position, over.
North end.
Flatbed truck covered in branches.
Also, I am almost Winchester blood, so if you find any, that would be helpful.
Roger that. Okay guys, pack rat the camp, look for whatever you can find. Casualty station is on my position, red dot on the road, over.
Have you got a casualty coming with me?
Nice RPG, York.
Thanks, mate. I thought I'd load up.
York, do you want anyone else to carry extra rockets for that?
Sure, go ahead.
Alright.
Although I'm not sure there are many left.
There's 2 from what I can see.
2 heats.
I need any medics possible. I have 2 casualties at my position, red dot in the northern camp, over. Yeah, I'm a red dot on the UI.
All I can carry.
Yeah,
I got 2
happy
heats in
days.
my backpack.
Thanks, mate.
You're welcome.
Machine, you need ammo?
Oh.
Okay, anybody who is here, medics, is it okay if I brief people as I'm medicing?
Hit it.
Okay, roughly bearing 035 from our position. On the other side, no need for more CPR on this one, Patches, thank you. 035 from our position, there is a hill with lots of rocks on it. The other side of that hill, just over the hill, is a position which is probably a jamming station, which means we can't call in healers. As such, as soon as these people are up, we are going over that hill, we are going to kill everything inside it, we are going to blow up the transmitter, and then we are going home. Anybody not want to go home?
This is Fred here to replace Claymore. I'm a Grenadier. I hear you lost someone.
Yes, it's war. Good to have you.
Got any spare bandages anywhere?
I've got a couple.
Contact 150.
Infantry, BTR, southeast.
Okay.
We have multiple incoming armored vehicles. We need to leave very soon.
Our gunner is down.
PTR gunner's on fire.
What the fuck?
Sarge, Holiday, all casualties accounted for.
Okay, everybody, we are leaving this party. Bearing 035. Move.
I'm going to blow the truck as we leave.
Contact from our south as well.
Right, that truck's going to make a real big bang.
Okay, rally point is the jungle to our front, bearing 035. Once you get inside the jungle edge, you are to turn around and cover anybody coming down the hill. Out.
When you get a moment, please give me a blood check. I'm down to 2 litres.
Also, thank you for attempting to let me deploy minefield.
No worries, man.
One day I will deploy minefield.
I just thought it would be kind of cool if they rolled up the road and then exploded.
Nah. Sunday, that entire fob, bar the village,
Yes.
is going to be a minefield, so if you step outside of it, it's not my fault.
Legit. Thanks for peeling me out from under that radar truck. I really thought no one was ever going to find me again.
Yeah, like, well, people were like, oh, the radars and stuff you're doing, and it's like, well, no one's actually up
Machine,
there.
make sure you go back blue, I believe. And Claymore, go whatever colour you initially were. I think you were yellow. Over. What capabilities are you? Over.
It's tank.
See here, you've got a radio. The guy you're replacing was a right numpty.
Okay, still can't quite run yet. Okay, Rocky was away. Not injured.
Roger that, we are leaving. Blue team, you have rear. Yellow team, you have point 035. Go for it. Down and then up the other side of the hill. Go yellow, go.
Moving.
They're shooting rockets at us.
Oh, fuck!
Just run.
Okay, Blue, get out of here. Yeah, top. They developed a firepower advantage quite quickly.
You alright, Sarge?
Mildly perforated. Glad you're alive though, Kent. I thought we'd lost you.
Yeah, me too. That took a long old time and some bandaging and some other stuff. Woo. I see. You're the last man, Sarge.
Okay, I'm going to stop after this bandage and run while bleeding.
We got any landmines we can drop?
No, sadly they were too heavy to bring. Actually, you know what? Crater, you got any mines?
We are going to go firm here to give yellow chance for stamina break. So everybody go stationary except for blue, catch up with us. Out. Blue bound past yellow once you've got your stamina back. Crater, if you want to put some landmines behind us, do so.
Okay, Blue, I'd like to pause just past yellow for a sec.
Phones. Badges, you need mags? No, Alright.
Okay, Blue, pause, check you're not bleeding, check your mags.
Advancing bearing 035. Crater, you put down a couple if you want to of your fun plates and then we're leaving. Over.
Oh fuck.
Okay, Blue, we good to move?
Momentarily, I'm struggling for stamina because I've lost.
Hit by a sniper from somewhere, but he's absolutely fine. Luckily, Patches got to him very quickly.
Blue, pause, please.
Crater, Blue is moving on. Crater. Crater, let me know when your team is moving up behind them. I'm moving now.
Blue's taking a quick break for stamina for our medic.
Roger that, out.
Do we have much?
I've got contacts southeast.
What? Do we have much spare blood going?
We have
Never
some.
mind.
Wait for him to stand up.
We get a contact report.
Contact, southeast. Fair play, I don't know what FNG said it was anyway.
There's one guy in a rock.
Gotta check those rocks.
Did you get him? Because I'm at the end of those rocks.
Can I get you to top me up?
Oh shit.
Right, medics, are we good to go? Over.
10 seconds. 15 seconds.
Contact 215 down the hill.
We might not have 15 seconds.
Just go, we'll catch up.
East 097.
Back up the hill now.
Oh, there he is.
Up the hill.
Nicely done.
Right. Blue team, let's go. 035, move.
Blue moving. Right, we're only about 200 metres from the target, so expect contact at the front before too long.
Front of a member of blue team.
Contact front 090.
Yeah, got him.
There'll be more.
There's always more.
Yeah, but they're not over there. They're hidden in the ground, in the trees.
There's going to be a bunch in front of us. Okay, we're coming up on the objective now.
Yes, yes it does. Lot of blood loss and pain, infected family.
There's some kind of corrugated iron and wood structure bearing 093.
Eyes on an antenna.
There is armor in there, repeat, there is armor in there, BTR.
So I've got a bearing on the armour.
Bearing in the armor is 081 from me.
Someone just dropped napalm on me. That's hardly fair.
Okay, check grenades, check fire, we've got people getting in close now.
Okay, Crater, I'm on your 6. BTR. I'm going to try and thermite it.
Pull up front, have been hosed down as a machine gun and led down the road.
Okay, buddy.
Outflank him, and below people have been flick hosed down.
Okay, anybody who can, move flank north, that is left of the current contact. Come down on from the north, go north and then go
Okay,
east.
buddy. I'm going to have to bandage you and then just try and break contact. I've got Crater down by the water tower. I'm going to stabilise him. Can anyone see the BTR?
Roger that, took it out.
Good man. Okay, Crater is down by the corrugated iron circular structure. I can't get him up, but he is stable. We'll need a medic.
Okay, anybody who's up and able, push through. Medics, where do you want casualties assembled? Over.
Up to you right now, boss. The issue is we really need blood and medical supplies.
Roger that. Okay, anybody combat capable, sweep this area first, please.
Can anyone see an antenna?
Contact in the trees, 211.
Right, is Claymore? Yeah, never mind.
Okay, casualty collection point is due west of the burning BTR, at the corrugated iron structure. I am stood there at this moment in time. If you've got somebody who's down, bring them this way. That is west of the burning BTR.
This
Over.
is CB. I'm bleeding out under the burned out blackened structures.
I mind a tree. Contact is down.
War Daddy to a Dane, are you up? Over.
I've got a Dane here, this is Claymore. A Dane, I think, is dead.
Another contact, 225.
Where did you say the casualty station
not
was?
dead till the medic says they are.
Roger. I'm going to lie down here and wait for the inevitable.
Dane, just got back up.
I'm gonna patch my holes and go kill someone.
Medics, I'm trying to create a casualty collection point due west of the burning BTR. That's where you should be if you're hurt. Over.
Casualty collection point is taking a lot of fire. And grenades.
Then we'll move it.
Oh, good, you're on Crater.
The enemy have come in behind us. They're coming behind our line of approach.
Throwing smoke, 250.
I'm up, but I'm also bleeding currently.
Holiday, you're taking fire from the west.
Crater. Are you up? Are you malingering?
6-6 for enemy contacts. West of the...
War Daddy to a Dane, message over.
Traffic, over.
Still bleeding. I'm out of bandages.
Okay,
I'm
I'll
about to
bandage
give
you.
you a grid reference for pickup. Do you understand? Over.
Fucking hell, Crater.
Okay, John,
I think I got the shot while just after I was healed.
Yep. Okay.
Right. Okay, check fire, check fire. We might have just had a KIA.
Holiday, I'm about to pass out.
I've got, he's no longer bleeding, but
you're fine.
Okay, Crater needs another bandage, and I haven't got any.
That just went through someone.
248 my position.
I've got the artist formerly known as Machine. Patches, can you take a look at me? I think I might still be bleeding.
Reloading.
Priest down, I'm on him. Okay, Priest, I've got you.
Patches, Holiday, when you get a moment, I'm about to pass out from blood loss.
Roger that, where are you?
Priest, you are now
I'm
stable.
by the corrugated wreckage.
I'm going to pick you up and get you to the medics, and they're going to do magical things with you so you can get back to precisely murdering the enemies of the president.
I'll give you 1,000 litres, and I'll splint your arm as well.
Crossing HMG.
Thank you.
Okay,
It's Crater, I'm with Spoon.
Hey, medics.
Needs
I've got a broken
CPR, but
sniper.
I'm about to fall unconscious.
If possible, pick him up and fall unconscious near the aid station. Over.
Priest appears to be stable. He's only lost a lot of blood, but he is unconscious.
I've only got 1,000 litre left, and that's it. I'm trying to find more blood.
There you go.
Rachel, I believe I have 2 on me.
Okay, Priest to your right.
I'm on this gun.
It's not machine, is it?
It's not machine.
I should have 2 litres.
FNG's up. Where are the casualties the craters bringing in?
Yeah, I was getting off the gun.
I've got one right here behind
They're
you.
at the aid station.
Oh, fucker. Ow! It's been fucking hit.
Contact south.
I'll give you a couple of grenades if you're in trouble, and you're actually okay. Wait, what?
I'm fine, you carry on.
Okay.
Hey, FNG, you see anything?
Come on, Sunray, this is War Daddy on 117. Message over.
They're close. Civilian in the middle of us, watch your fire. Are you okay?
Still contact the south.
Ah, shit. No, it's in the trees to the south. We just keep seeing Tracer. Okay, I'm going to wander down that way and throw napalm in his general direction.
Drag out south.
I think you're actually taking fire from the southeast.
No napalm.
Priest is up.
I believe this is contact down.
Phones or War Daddy, do we have coordinates for extraction? Over.
I am bringing it in at 0223 0373. How does that look? Over.
Zero 223 over.
0223 0373. 4x4 over.
Yep, sounds good to me. So we're just sitting tight waiting for a helo, huh? Okay, you're going to get some sandbags.
Contact 210, enter the trees, pushing in. Ruin structure.
Okay, anybody who is still up, I need a line running east to west facing south. Use my red dot as bearing. Intermingle squads is fine. Out.
Managing.
FYI, boss, we've got a recoilless with some white phosphorus rounds so we can put down.
Patches, I heard recoilless and white phos. I didn't hear anything else. Over.
We've got a recoilless with white phosphorus rounds on the south end of the compound so we can put down a smoke screen as when they get too close.
Roger that. Friendly recoilless. Gotcha. Out.
But I'm just dumping all the heat rounds into them.
Platoon is down.
War Daddy to Adane. How did that message go through? Over.
Message confirmed, rescue healers on the way. I do not have an ETA for you.
Roger that. Thank you very much. Out.
Reloading.
Okay, quitting position.
Plane overhead.
Coming from the south.
Triage. This is War Daddy. I am wounded. I am bringing CB to you. Out.
War Daddy, come to my direction.
Grenade out south.
Drop him here.
If you could
Right,
staunch my bleeding, that would be great.
Yep. I mean, no, you're fine.
Oh. Okay. Really?
No.
I was gonna say, I don't
Right,
feel
take
fine.
your own tourniquet off.
Okay, thank you.
Patches. Oh, that phone's even.
Yep.
I know it's a stupid question.
Ask
Got
it
any blood?
anyway. Yeah, it's in my backpack. Take it.
Freaking hell. Right.
Eyes on the Jolly Green Giant, bearing 130.
No, you haven't.
Oh, someone's already taken it then. Sorry.
Okay. We just.
Be aware, currently we have 3 non-responsive but stable casualties that we will need to extract first to the Jolly Green Giant.
Alright, I've got
Crater,
CB.
Idane, Holiday, pick up the casualties. When you're ready.
Alright, CB, we're gonna go for a quick walk.
Okay, everybody.
Alright,
I need suppression on that southern woodland now.
Right, as soon as I see where this fucking helicopter is, because I can hear the bastard thing.
Okay, if you can't see anything, we need to win the firefight. Suppress that woodland.
Okay, CB, for some reason, it,
War Daddy, give me a direction to the helo, over.
I'm gonna pick you up again. And we're gonna try that.
Helo is still circling. Has not landed.
I need to pop some smoke so he has a LZ.
Right, now you're on my shoulders.
Like a little fucking trundle.
We're just gonna bimble around, hopefully not getting shot until the helo lands. But I'm gonna do it in a way that I'm bimbling away from where all the gunfire is, because I don't want to get shot. And I'm fairly certain you don't want to get shot. Oh, there's like planes up in the air, and I don't like this, CB. There's fucking 3 planes up there. Where's our fucking helo?
Sounds like it's direct west. Direct south, sorry.
Direct south, splendid, right over all the hostiles. Brilliant.
No, now it looks like it's southeast.
I can fucking hear the bastard thing. I can see it. Yeah, it's coming down to the east.
Yeah, we're fine, Claymore.
Fuck's sake, I'm being shot at again.
I'm taking fire, but it's fine. I'm not bleeding out as far as I'm aware. So we'll get you on the helo, and then we'll work out everything else from there. Yeah, there's a helo coming in. It's fine. Everything is lovely.
I may fall unconscious from exhaustion before I get him to the helicopter.
Helo is on the ground, Stevie. Helo is on the ground. Running up to the ramp. Gonna work out the best way to throw you on board.
Right, Claymore's in.
I am now trying to work out how to get you in there.
Get into the chopper. People coordinate when you let me know.
I'm trying to work out how to get him in the helo.
Boone is in.
Stevie is in.
Priest is in. One more friendly, Spud coming in.
York is in.
Interaction menu.
Okay, I'm using the UI to tell me who is inside. Until everybody's in, I'm last man. Go.
Use the interaction menu. Holiday, use the interaction menu.
Use the interaction menu rather than scroll wheel.
Holiday in.
Oh no!
Oh well.
I mean, I don't know what anyone expects me to do. There's no way I can get all these people up.
Okay,
Do the best you can.
anybody who's still conscious, care for yourself first, and then we're going to be escape and evading. Well, you guys are. I don't have any medics left, and I'm bleeding to death. Oh, actually, we could all get inside the helicopter.
What?
That was a physics thing that happened.
Oh my
so we've got
God.
another helicopter.
God healed me.
People should be waking up as they
Ah.
get God healed.
I'm alive.
There's a
You
new
will all be,
helicopter.
you will all
Yes.
be healed up. That wasn't your fault, so that's you're all getting healed from that.
We need to fly said helicopter.
Please get into the helicopter. I'm about to pass out. Please get inside the helicopter. Oh, I'm not going to get past out.
This
No,
might
you
not
should
have
be
enough
God healed.
seats.
It's a green giant.
Yeah,
There's
there's a
definitely
medical version.
Why am
There
I
are
in a
no
black
seats.
helicopter?
Okay, you're just gonna be laying down.
I'm in an exciting place.
Who's piloting?
I'm hoping an AI. Yeah, there's an AI pilot.
Why am I?
The medivac.
Okay, there were 10 passengers. That means we're down 4.
Okay, Idane Holiday. You guys still up? Ah, there we go. There's one.
3 more still to load.
War Daddy to Holiday, message over.
Holiday's passed down on the ground east of the helicopter.
Oh, I just came round. What's going on?
He's up now. He's up now.
Physics killed us, not anybody else.
Yay, physics.
Holiday in.
1 more still to load.
Waiting for War Daddy. War Daddy's in. We're all
14 of 14 aboard.
Lift, lift, lift.
Machine aboard.
He's dead.
No problem at all.
Yep, dead. What about York? Yep. They're all dead, Dave.
Well, I'm glad there isn't a SAM site down there right now.
I mean, there may still be a couple of anti-aircraft guns.
No, I'm pretty sure we blew all of them up too.
Yeah, oddly enough, Command did check before they said the Hilo and
MI8.
Just seeing if we
I blew a
stacked
couple up on the
this,
way
it
out.
feels like we're on EasyJet.
Lying down? Are you mad? On EasyJet?
Look at the leg room. Not a chance.
This is EasyJet first class. Fully reclining seats.
Okay, I don't know if anybody else found that very difficult. I did. Good job, everyone. That was hardcore, and you guys performed superbly. Great work, everyone. Out.
Cracking job from all.
I'm actually out of ammo. I shot everything.
So where is the LT today?
Unfortunately, that's classified.
He's definitely not about to be investigated by Congress.
This is Dad. Thank you, War Daddy. That was some excellent leading.
I think I got 50% of you killed, which actually isn't too bad. Over.
Cease path of the course.
Update. I believe that the LT is somewhere hot and wet, so just like us, really. Over.
Absolutely, I would follow War Daddy anywhere, if only through curiosity.
Okay, if you can leave the helo, do so.
Remember that tail rotors are not your friend. Press C twice.
So I've tried.
It might just be that you're really knackered. Is it Control C?
None of that's working.
Have you got track IR on?
I do.
Are you
Check
not
your
pointing
check your-
forwards?
Not bent over. Reset your track IR at F12 or whatever it is.
Well, shit.
Okay. Well done, everybody. So, if you let's do the post before the debrief. Let's do the post-op cleanup. If you actually died, please come and stand over here by me.
I think I did.
You had to respawn.
No. Oh.
Holy shit.
There are times
that's not bad.
But you know.
God damn it! And 2 of those died in front of me. God damn it.
Okay, so if you did die, your choices are to die, you log KIA, try a different character. Obviously, if you do that, when you don't have to choose immediately, you can choose on Sunday, because obviously I will be taking you off the roster and adding new roles onto the roster. Or you may choose to receive the Purple Heart, you were wounded in action, and return as your existing character. So we won't ever actually kill anybody. You always choose to, but it's a good opportunity to swap characters if you want to. You don't have to decide this second, but I do need to know by tomorrow, because obviously I have to put the new roster characters into the mission before tomorrow night.
If they do die, can we press F to pay respects?
Well, we have to press that.
Hang on, so you're saying if my character actually dies?
as he puts a gun to his head.
No, it's just it's a frag grenade on the end of my rifle. It'll be fine, guys.
Oh, who got the MAP 41?
That's me.
Nice, MAP
It's
49.
just random looted stuff that you got. Anyway, so thank you to those who gave the ultimate sacrifice for
thank you
for the mission. Well done, everybody. Okay, we'll come on through.
Sorry, I
What
didn't
is
get
this
you guys.
pile of looted crap?
Mine was entirely grenades. At the end of it, I was spamming
And satchel charges.
Apparently don't have a backpack.
Some of those are life rafts.
I can't loot any of this.
No, you're
Those of
adding
you who
stuff
died, feel
to
free
it.
to
You're
join the
not
bar.
taking
You
stuff
don't
from
need to
it.
study anymore. I just need to write down who
Oh,
you are.
sorry, is this drop all the things that we picked up that aren't ours?
So I emptied the grease gun, I emptied York's guns, and then I emptied that one as well.
How did you all get an M16?
Well, it was in the
There were a
box.
couple in the truck.
It was an XM117, and
Right.
I felt it was more useful.
You nicked it out of a truck. Well, where did you get it from, though?
The
Well,
Chelt
it's on
the Chelt
boat.
flatbed
It was
truck.
on the boat, so I assumed it was legitimate
so basically, the Navy are now looking for some. This is like the life raft that you guys have teased off with, and the fact that somehow somebody's got an MP40 instead of an M16 in the.
Oh, the map point 9. That's the weird foldy thing, isn't it?
I love it. I love it to pieces. It's brilliant.
Crater, your backpack is on your crotch.
That's right. I can't walk. I'd have been dead a lot earlier.
Have you been running around, walking around the jungle like that?
No, it was only that last bit. It was only that last bit where we, like, just as we were getting into the helicopter, I could run up until then, and then after the helicopter exploded, it wasn't able to run.
It blew your backpack through your pelvis. That's quite an explosion.
It's span it around so
That
much.
would be bad for your ability to run, certainly.
Yes.
It's like package explosion.
Oh, I can move so much faster now.
Okay, so you started off with with some shenanigans about the frame rate, but I managed to get that sorted, luckily.
Thank you for that.
And then a relatively quiet PBR insertion. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put a box of maps down so that you can all look and see what happens. Those of you that don't have one,
I feel
or have stolen one, even if you should not have one.
Well, I didn't know how to read a map, so.
Surely stealing a jump map is classed as intelligence.
Pile keeps moving.
That's because I'm losing it all to go and put it in the stash.
Oh right.
There's more grenades over here as well.
I
so
need that
many
M18.
grenades.
Too late.
But I don't have a shit.
There's a Tokarov down
That
there.
XM117 is mine now.
Okay, this box which says explosives isn't comedy explosives, it's maps.
That's more dangerous.
Yeah. I need to come up with like a
this is a site I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah. I need to come up with like a debrief code that lets me issue everyone a map temporarily just for the debriefs.
Why haven't you got a clipboard that we can all sit and you can point at things?
Actually, there is a mod for that I've been considering. A sand table which actually replicates the terrain onto a
Oh
table.
yeah. No, you're not fooling anyone. That's the Predator mod.
Yeah.
No. I saw that on the workshop.
Yeah.
So we did start right off the map. I thought so. Put one way. It's like, where are the trees?
Yes, you were on the very southern edge of the map. Technically still in the grid, but...
Just.
Yeah.
I think we crossed out of the grid very briefly.
So you started here, debussed here, went through a village quite quietly, and didn't get dobbed in by the civilians, actually. There was a chance that they would, but they didn't. Went through the jungle and emerged pretty much into the checkpoint. Took out the checkpoint. Took out the QRF that came down the road from Chamkar Yeek.
Yep.
CV got shot in the face by a sniper.
Yep.
Then you went through and you decided there's open high ground here. That'll be a great place for us to look around and see what was there. Yeah, you're in enemy territory. That means they think that, and they got there first usually. Yeah. So you found the artillery regiment that was set up there, and it's 155s. You quite correctly broke contact. That was really good to see the evolution. You went in, you saw what you were facing, and decided actually we don't need to do this. You smoke and broke contact. There was some shenanigans where you were all hiding in some rocks while they were using their AA guns to kind of just randomly brass you up.
Yep.
But
Did you say rocks?
Well, like a cliff.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Weird though. They were normal rocks.
There were rocks you could actually see.
Yeah.
He could see the other rocks. They were just
they were weird. Yeah.
Oh god, that one was terrifying. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a four barrel AA gun. For
Every time anyone got hit, there were just explosions. Just explosions.
Yeah. So you bailed out of that one.
An AA gun on them more satisfying then.
Yes. Headed through Chamkar Samarong, which was the correct thing to do because you'd found the intel. There were several checkpoints dotted around. Not every road crossing had them, but some did, and they would tell you which garrisons were there and which ones weren't. So you went straight up the middle and didn't face that. There was a checkpoint at where the point you've got marked Alpha, actually here.
Yep.
But you dodged around it, which was fine. Assaulted up the slope. That was a bit nerve-wracking, but you did it. Obviously, it was an AA complex, so most of what you were facing was quite a small, I know it didn't feel that way, but a smallish garrison and the AA gunners.
Yeah.
Who mostly had burp guns and crap aim. And then periodically reinforcements would come up the south road. And I saw York at one point, like, stop an entire armoured convoy with his face and then get taken down. Yeah, it was like there, just
that
one-manning
explains the injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I turned around and basically ran into what looked like the QRF.
Yeah.
So that was it.
It's a scout car and a couple of trucks, but they stopped and didn't then roll up for everybody. They did roll over your face a few times.
I just discovered that a white phosphorus rocket will take out a truck if I hit it right.
Yep. Nice. You basically stormed the complex. I think you got a bit split up. There were various groups of you kind of doing different things. CB's team was like demoing stuff left, right, and centre, which I guess was what they should have been doing. And then some other people were storming the command centre at Gabriel, which worked fine. They managed to get a couple of helicopters worth of reinforcements in until Rachel took one of the 57mm guns that you hadn't blown up and shot it down, which I thought was very good.
Okay,
very
one of the first helicopter, whatever rocket launcher that Spud and I have.
The law.
I hit it broadside with one of those rockets, and it didn't even flinch.
No, it won't.
Sure I hit it with a rocket as well.
And it wouldn't, yes, because those are aluminium sided. It wouldn't even arm.
Yeah, it would pass right through.
It'll go right through it.
This is why you need to fire it lengthways with a 57mm aircraft gun. They don't like that.
No, you see, Rachel, you're doing it wrong. Anti-aircraft guns aren't for aircraft.
Those of you who tried to use rocket launchers or laws on helicopters, unless you hit them in the engine block, it will just go through. It won't damage them very much, maybe a few percent.
Oh, okay. Because I was very confused. I had such a beautiful shot on it.
Yep.
And then
you do the whole through and through thing. If you've seen any of those action movies, where there's just this hole on both sides of the helicopter, and sometimes through some unfortunate person. But yeah, obviously they were jamming the radio, so you couldn't report success. But Idane managed to figure out where it was. You kind of, I understood Dai's frustration as he was trying to get out of this place where they were just constantly sending reinforcements and nobody seemed to be coming. But it was mostly because the medics were at point south, desperately trying to stop people bleeding out, and couldn't even move them. I think at that point a couple of people did pass on. Headed down the road, headed down this way. Just after another QRF turned up, which was 3 scout cars and a short platoon of infantry, who chased you. You did. You hit one of the scout cars on the move, and it blew up. That was very impressive. They chased you into the woods, and I think you were sort of hunkered down on the ridgeline, and then you got RPG'd a lot.
Yep.
Through the trees, stormed the army base. That was pretty cool. There was a slightly embarrassing moment when I think Claymore, Treb, and Idane were in the trees, and everybody else was in the base, and you were shooting each other for a while. So that was PID slightly. But that's okay.
Yes.
You got the radio message off. You were healing and stuff. The Air Force sent in Sky Raiders to napalm them back from you, which looked really cool. To be honest, it was looking absolutely awesome until the final moment when Armour decides that you can't have nice things. And instead of lifting off while the napalm forces them back from the LZ, which was what was going on, I don't know if someone CPR'd somebody into the helicopter or something, but it flipped and exploded.
I was doing CPR on Nick.
Yeah, I don't know, but it physicsed itself, so I fixed it because that's not your fault. But it looked awesome up until that sudden point when you were all jumping on. Di was like about to climb on board, and I was thinking, oh, this is amazing. Oh, thanks, Armour.
Then it exploded.
And then it exploded, which is true. But the flight back was relatively tranquil, actually, and you landed in a
Yeah, we were all lying down.
Yeah. Okay. This was a tough one, although you didn't run out of... Or it didn't seem to me that you were running out of munitions as much as I thought you might. Mostly as much as I thought you might. Running out of blood and stuff, certainly.
I definitely went dry on rockets.
Well, yeah.
I ate 2 of them because I didn't realise they wouldn't arm. So.
Got a ton of ammunition left.
Oh.
I
Yeah, I
did
mean,
keep
you
getting all
scared the
static
pilot.
positions.
Where is he?
I shot the last of my 762 falling back to the helicopter.
Yeah. I just
I am
gradually replaced my magazines with grenades.
As always, it was blunt that we were lower.
Yeah, I think that's... I'm going to join your group so I can see what's going on. Okay, I would like to do a hots and knots on this one, if that's okay, because it was a different kind of mission. We've been doing fairly staticky or convoy ones, and this one was a deep raid. Can I go from the top with CB? We'll just go down the list.
Sorry, is this hots and knots?
Hots and knots, yeah.
Well, I ran out of explosives. That's always fun.
Yes.
No, that was great. the chance to sneak in somewhere and blow something up. The thing that impressed me the most, I think, was that Di managed to navigate us from the jumping off point to the objective through a jungle, and we didn't get lost. Yeah, that was good. I had fun. Thanks.
Di, how did you go? Tough one, this one for you, I guess, especially.
Yeah. However, I think everybody's skills and just the coordination, and it was brilliant to hear not only section leads but corporals and that coming up, and you're taking charge of various things from sounding off some bits and pieces. Communication, teamwork, manoeuvring went really well, and it was the sheer fact that once we got, I had no doubt that once we got into the SAM complex we would win the fight. But it was getting in, and then at that point it became knife fight. Not, well, in some cases literally, but the chase of, blue went anti-clockwise, yellow went anti-clockwise, blue went clockwise, and we just spread their fire out. And I knew we were going to get casualties. I was like, there's going to be some people who are going to die in this. But I couldn't see a way keeping the momentum and killing things with the QRFs and things coming in without us maybe losing people. So that was a conscious decision. But I thought the people responded incredibly well. I really did. And the fact that we're getting used to our specific loadouts and things. Can I just say, I was quite proud of myself that I managed to navigate us through the jungle as well.
Yes, that was very awesome.
Yeah.
Because I thought you were going to end up in like Hong Kong.
But I thought communication was brilliant, and it was lovely. And it's a pleasure being the martinet, telling people to go and die for me, and you guys doing it, really. But as always, John, thank you very much indeed. But it went really well, and the thing where we hit the artillery base, and the fact that we were able to pick up machine and drop smoke and fall back, and it was great. And thank you very much indeed, everyone. Good job.
Well done all. Idane, how'd you get on? Welcome back.
Yeah.
Thank you. I must say it was so fucking funny at the end there when that literally Di calls me up to give the chords for the helos just as someone in our group shoots me. I was fucking I killed the mic on my recording because I was laughing too hard at the time. I'll find you on the video. I will find you. Whoever you were, I will find you.
Oh dear. Holiday. Medic of the year as usual. Well, second only to Patches, of course.
That was Patches.
Yeah.
I had a brilliant time. HOTS are the mission format. I loved that kind of trek into deep enemy territory and the way it all played out and the pacing of it. The way the teams worked together, and it was really evident from what I was seeing as well, how people were kind of taking control of stuff, and the fire and maneuver came together and people bounded round each other, supported each other really well. It was really cool to be amongst. My only knock was the fact I kept going deaf even with my earplugs in, and I just couldn't hear what people were saying to me.
I think this is definitely causing me to get tinnitus. I'm going to have to work out a way to lower the bass, for sure, but not drop it, because that's Rachel's job. York! So, other than getting killed, of course, or potentially getting killed.
Yeah, but I mean, getting killed was a hot, to finally have a compound to run around in and shoot people at close range was wicked.
Yep.
I think a hot that's not been mentioned was the last camp near the end, just before the helicopter came in. Just sitting in that camp, basically fighting off chelps in the trees, was very cool. As medics tried to sort people out, just running north to south, shooting into trees, felt very epic. It was good. It was an awesome mission setup, John.
I think you appreciate it.
Great evening.
Kent, not so much looting this time. Well, I say that, and then I look at this pile of grenades that you're sat on.
Well, I mean, I've got quite a lot of stuff in my bag as well. two life rafts, a couple of sidearms, K-bar, someone else's rocket, two charges.
The SMG that's on your back.
Yeah. Holiday got that for me. Yeah, I had a lovely time. The assault on the base went really well for me. I got Holiday to Rachel and her back up, and then I accidentally bumped into Sarge. We murdered a load of people, and then I nearly saved Crater until one of the bad guys got on an AA gun and shot at us. And then I spent quite a long time staring at a dark screen while various people panicked about having no blood near me. And that was, yeah, it was good. Really cool mission. Was a little bit worried about getting lost in the woods and was sort of backseat driver in the Sarges while I was like, I think we're here. That's the right way. Okay, good.
The other left. The other left.
Yeah. But yeah, really good fun. Loving the setting, loving the group. It's going really well.
Nice. Machine. Will you be back as Machine, or are you going to go to Pastures New? You have to decide now, but I do need to know tomorrow.
No, that's fine. So I really enjoyed the mission setup and how it worked, and how blue team and yellow team worked with taking the lead. I thought that was really good. I was disappointed with how I played up until the point where Machine died, and then actually I think I kind of got a bit more into it. So I think Machine is gonna go, and yeah, I'll do something different.
Fair enough. Yeah, hang on a sec. There we go. Alright, so yeah, there'll be some new roles up then. Crater, did you use some landmines this time?
I did. I think they're probably going to kill some Vietnamese children in like 20, 30 years time. Vietnamese, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. But yeah, deployed some. I'm just really warning you on Sunday. I will be deploying a lot of mines. Don't go outside the fob when I do.
Put the signs down.
I will. I'm currently looking at the map of where I'm going to put them. But yeah, no. Yeah, just I think everything's already been said, sort of. I did enjoy the sort of the tracking. Like we didn't really do. I don't think we did as much fighting. So obviously it was a bit more stealthy. What was quite nice, sort of like even when we did, it was just like sort of a quick fire fight, or like this is too big for us, and then pull back. And so it was quite nice, just sort of like trekking through the jungle, and then a big sort of fight at the end.
It was definitely different to that escape and evade in Takistan, where basically you just made a huge pile of weapons and declared yourselves the warlords of the Darbang Bath.
Ah, good times.
Priest.
Enjoyed some of the long-range shots I had. Enjoyed assaulting the hill and eventually taking out one of the Cheltenhamese who was on an AA gun using my pistol.
Oh, nice. Stealthy suppression work.
Yeah.
So you want to stick with the Springfield, I take it?
Unless we can get the Ace Arsenal working for the Ace.
Basically, if it doesn't work, then it won't work. Is the way that goes.
Alright.
But
Yeah,
I
I'd
won't
like
know
to stick
until we
with
try it.
Springfield then.
Okay.
Probably a knot would be getting shot by teammates.
Yeah. Yes. Rachel, how did
Great
Patches
fun
do?
as always.
Screaming, running around, panicking, the usual.
Loved it.
Doing well.
Glad to see that we were doing smoke and suppression.
Yep.
So we got that. That was good. Glad to see that working. Sprints racing that helicopter. As I saw it fly in, it's like okay. I bet there's an anti-aircraft gun left there, and like just racing it, trying to get to the gun before it landed.
Yeah.
That was great.
That was a great shot too.
Got only real negative was that got a bit disconnected at times, but that was inevitably going to happen. I think if I just on the storming the SAM site, if I just managed to get into the down into the trenches, I was alright, but got caught on the gun going over the top.
Yeah, there was some people who got stuck on the slope. I saw on the reverse of the slope.
Yeah, but yeah, really good. Really enjoyed it.
I like the. Someone shouted, "Go get 'em, boys!" at the end. I think that was you, Rachel. I'm not sure when the Sky Raiders were coming in, dropping napalm.
Oh
in the forest.
that was fantastic.
Yeah, that's very We Were Soldiers moment.
Look, there with the recoilless as well. This time
you did. I saw someone firing the recoilless. Yeah.
It just fired all of the heat rounds. Whenever Tracer appeared, it just fired a heat round back at it.
Well, to be fair, that's what they do to you. So, yeah. Nice one. Darren Dave, welcome back. How'd you get on with Rattle?
M60 go brr.
Yeah.
It's relatively simple to play. You've got one thing you do, and you know everything looks like it needs 762 sending at it. So it's relatively easy for me to play, especially as although my shoulder and arm is nothing structural, it means it'll just take up quite a while to fix. That means I'm going to be even more knackered.
Fair enough. Well, it's really good to have you back. It's really good to have you back, and hopefully you'll be on the mend at least enough to play with us on a fairly regular basis. Yeah. Welcome back.
I hope so, but something keeps coming up. We'll
Indeed, yeah. We'll play it by, but it's nice to have you back. Spud, how did you live?
I did live. I was surprised. I suspect it might have been me that shot everybody, though. Sorry about that if it was.
Hey,
yeah, whatever.
Someone.
Exactly. No, I thought it was really intelligent as a mission, and I thought absolutely brilliant leading. At no point tonight did I ever actually get lost, and that's the first time ever. And that's down to Di constantly saying, okay, this is the bearing we're going next, this is where we're going to go, and constantly getting that feedback, and that was brilliant. Loved it, thank you.
Nice work, Di. I think that this is something that I'm really liking about Cheltenham, is that it's forcing us not to rely on GPS, and to get good about coordinating directions, and not just go, I'm at the blue dot, come over here, and then leaving it,
I love a bit of map and compass.
It's relaxing not to have a map.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
It's really stressful to have a map.
Jesus. It's a pleasure and a privilege.
When we get back to Taki, can we just like leave maps behind and just let Di have connotations? Sorry, started off on that.
Yeah.
Hold on, I just need to get my gun out again.
I reckon we should ditch the maps on micro dagger and just go to
six-figure GPS.
Map.
Just go to six-figure GPS. Well, we could do that. Yeah, I could just get you a Garmin and glue it to the end of your rifles.
I look forward to the first fire mission.
Yes.
I
Which
will
number
miss the
am I
vector.
reading? This one. Yeah.
Fire mission grid 1, 2. That's it.
Yep. That's 10 kilometers. Yep. All right.
We've got an MLRS. It's fine.
Yeah.
Please hit HD1.
I did like when a Dane was called when Di was trying to call in the extraction, and the Dane was like, they need more than a 1 kilometer grid square.
And I'm just looking around at the flames and everything, thinking, you will find us.
Oh dear. Claymore.
Yeah, I had a really good time. It was a bit of a target-rich environment for me. Used up all my rockets. Got some good hits. I still need to get used to the super bazooka at longer ranges. Anything like beyond 200 meters, I'm not quite used to yet.
To be honest, neither were they.
Still love the M2. Still think it's a lovely weapon. There was a moment when, in the trenches, someone was saying, there's a truck, just as I happened to be setting up a white phosphorus round anyway. And they drove into my line of fire. I was like, well, folks, guess you're having a bad day?
Surprise, motherfuckers.
Yeah, and they just kind of piled out of their burning Jeep, because you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And I was able to just pick 3 or 4 people off with the M2. It's just a wonderful moment.
Nice.
And then Claymore went down. He will be back with the Purple Heart. I really enjoy playing Claymore as the anti-tank.
Exactly.
I did enjoy the grenade launcher a lot. I really like grenade launchers. I thought I got some good use out of it, but ultimately the bazooka's just so much fun.
Yeah, there was a lovely bank shot you did on one of the incoming APCs with them.
Yeah, I was very pleased with that.
That joystick's still connected. Oops.
just shanking people randomly. And then Spoon!
Spoon
Survived the day, or not, in fact. Did you get killed?
I didn't. Yeah, I got killed.
You got killed? Are you getting killed, or are you coming back with a Purple Heart?
I absolutely love the loadout. I love the name, but to keep it 100. Yeah. I think I'm gonna change it up.
Okay, so we have 2 KIA. Yes.
I was there. Sorry, I was there at one point, and I was just like, Spoon, what the hell are you doing? Because I was running through the flybase. He was just like, making sure you don't die alone. And I was just like, oh, thank you very much indeed.
Yep.
Okay, so we have 2. Sorry, Spoon, go on. Consonants.
No, go ahead. 2KA, what?
So I was just going down. Yeah, we got Spoon KA, we got Machine KA. Claymore is a PH. York, are you gonna?
I think I'm split, but I think it feels right that York stays dead. I was going to chat to you anyway about some changes because I don't feel like enough kind of strings to expose. So this is just an excuse to try something fresh.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And that's exactly the reason there'll be new people in the roster. There's already some that people haven't used. If you want to try Sonic, you can go around with a mortar.
Welcome to Frustrationville.
I can highly recommend the Grenadier.
Yeah, but there will be some new. Okay, so this is our first hardcore mission, but it was a tough operation, and it's freed up air power across the West Bank, which was the whole point. But of course, on all deep strike operations like this, there is a risk of casualties, and we took some. But well done, all of you. It's always a pleasure running these when they work. It's always a pleasure watching you, even when I'm beating my head against the desk sometimes. Yeah, well done. You're all working really well together. There's moments when you get lost and fragmented, but that happens in the fog of what we laughably call play war. Really well done.
I'm glad I stole York's watch now.
But no, I do absolutely enjoy the assault missions to where I can just go on a carnage and then it's just ask questions later. But
yeah, there's no ambiguity. There's no convoy related stuff. We just gotta hit that and kill everyone.
Yeah, the assault missions are very fun. Also, so for the future, not pointing any fingers, if I have an entrenching tool and I set up a triage center, don't hold the reverse cover because I went down for about 20 minutes because someone shot me in the back of the head.
Oh dear. There was a point at which the Chelt had occupied the trenches you'd all made up the tree line, which I thought was funny. Someone said, "Are those fuckers in our trenches?" No, I know, but there was a moment when that happened as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no, I was shooting at him, and then I got. Then I had an extra couple holes in my head.
Good night, everybody. Take care.
Good night.
Thanks for that time. Thank you very much, everybody. Bridge construction, defence, and patrolling to keep the engineers alive on Sunday.